Hello and happy Tuesday. This is Michael Damon here with WeMerge Media, and today is Tech Talk Tuesday. So let me do the usual. Let me just get on here and check, make sure that I'm showing up everywhere. Looks like I am. Okay. Got audio on my phone, and therefore I believe I should have audio everywhere else. So I have a couple of groups that I need to share in, but as I'm doing this, I want to just thank you all for watching and tuning in. Today is Tech Talk Tuesday, and today we're going to talk about email marketing automation. Now, you may notice behind me, it looks like I'm in this virtual room. And this week, I'm trying out a new green screen that I have that I can attach to my chair and kind of give me a green screen effect no matter where I am in the house. So I'm testing it out along with a new camera app that I'm testing out to see how it works. And so far, so good. I think I'm liking it. I think I'll keep it. I need to get some more backgrounds because this is kind of cool. Like I like looking like I'm in this room with the big fireplace and the piano. But I'll play around with a couple different backgrounds, and I still have to do some customization for my branding here using StreamYard. So let me go ahead and just give some shares to the groups that I need to share with. Make sure that they are tuned in and watching with you. All right, or watch the replay. I hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. I know I did. I laid around a lot. We finished the turkey. It was our goal to get through that turkey we have turkey salad left, so there's still some stuff left. But for the most part, like we killed that stuff. And the desserts, like we had to get the desserts out of the way too, because man, you do not want those desserts lingering around for a long time, because the longer they linger, the more you eat them. So I'm proud to say that we killed the desserts and we got through it, which is good. All right, so I think I have my shares everywhere. Let me just do one more check and make sure that the WeMerge Media event is live. Then I'll go ahead and get started. So I do these every week on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I noticed when I looked at the event today, Facebook showed it at a weird time. I think it wasn't reading the daylight savings, but it looks like that I am live and people can see me. So I just want to make sure that everywhere that I say I'm going to be, people can actually see me there. All right. And if not, you can always catch the replay. So, all right. Hello, everybody. Again, thank you for tuning in. Today is Tech Talk Tuesday, and my name is Michael Damon, and I'm currently broadcasting live. So there are tons of people who may be watching with you on different platforms, one of them being here on Facebook and another being live on YouTube. And then I'm also going to have this video eventually streaming live to LinkedIn once LinkedIn approves me for live streaming. StreamYard is a great tool for live videos. It's a great way for you to be able to simultaneously broadcast to multiple platforms, so that when you're doing your promotion or you're doing whatever marketing that you're doing via live stream, you can actually be live in multiple places and not try to just be uploading recordings. Because I used to just go live on Facebook, take my recording, and then put it in all these different places. So I'm going to make sure that I put a link down to my StreamYard in the comments, and then you'll go ahead and you can go ahead and give it a try. I highly recommend it. I like it. If you're not streaming, you definitely need to add that to your marketing arsenal, because it's a popular thing to do these days, and it's a great way for you to be able to reach more people to grow your business. So let me just take a look real quick here, see if we have some folks tuned in. I am live. Thank you, Shontina. I appreciate that. Hey, look at this. I can look at that. I can show people's comments here on the screen. I learned something new about this thing like every single time. So this is pretty cool. I like this. Hey, Mickell. Today is Giving Tuesday, by the way. So Mickell has Glow 414, helping young ladies just with a lot of different things in the areas of their life. But today is Giving Tuesday, and she has a campaign on Glow 414 on Facebook, where if you give to that campaign, Facebook will do some matching. So there's a lot of organizations seeking donations today. If you can give to them all, great, please do so. But definitely check out Glow 414 and Raising Our Daughters and Mahogany Cares. Like there's a ton of them that are out there that are in my personal network that I'll be contributing to today and also sharing today. So make sure you take advantage of that and go ahead and check out Giving Tuesday. So let me go ahead and get started. I always try to keep these to about 30 minutes. And this one may be a little bit short, but hey, as long as you get some valuable information, which is the goal, that's what I look for. So as I mentioned, today's topic is email marketing automation. And I'm just going to start by giving you just a little bit of overview of what that is and how it can be used in your business. And then also going to do a screen share and kind of show you how I'm currently using it with my new website. So have you ever visited a website and saw that there was a free offer or something that you really wanted to download or to try? Usually to get those offers, you have to put your email address or sign up to a list or a form of some sort. So the system behind that, once you give your email address, you either can download something or you get something sent to your inbox that allows you to be able to get whatever that free item is. So the system behind that process and that transaction is an email marketing automation tool. So you've probably experienced it before as a user. You may not have been using it in your business as a way for you to gather leads, but it is a very popular way for people to grow their business by collecting email addresses and getting new clients into the fold or into their system. So I'm going to show you how that works behind the scenes today. Email marketing is a very powerful marketing tool, and regardless of what people tell you, don't think that it's dead. A lot of people think just because people don't like receiving emails or people are worrying about being spammed, that people aren't signing up for emails. And fact of the matter is that's simply not true. There are actually 306 billion emails sent every single day. And by 2024, that's expected to reach 361 billion emails sent every single day. So don't believe that people are no longer subscribing to email addresses. There are a couple of reasons why people love email. One of them being that it's an effective and very fast way for you to be able to reach your audience. So if I have an announcement to make, I can easily go onto social media and make a post, and I have to kind of wait throughout the day for people to see that post or to share that post, or I have to put together an ad campaign in order to promote that post and get it in front of more people. Whereas if I have an email marketing list and I have an email marketing system put into place, if I have an announcement to make, I can immediately put together an email within a few minutes and hit that right in front of people, right in their inboxes, on their mobile devices, wherever they are. I'll be able to get that information to them. I can also make it shareable from that email over to social media. So that speed and that effectiveness of reaching people is key. Another reason why people love email marketing and why it's beneficial for you as a business owner is because the average return on investment is crazy. For every dollar that you spend in the email marketing service, you can potentially get up to $42 back in return. So they kind of did a survey and took the national average of all these businesses and asked them, how much of your sales are generated through email marketing? And that's what the number came out to. For every dollar that they spent, they're actually getting a return of $42 on that email marketing. And then lastly, one of the benefits of email marketing, which we'll talk about today, is the automation part. Automation is huge because it allows you as a business owner to be able to save some time. It allows you to be able to automate some lead generation, and it also allows you to be able to increase your revenue, because once you have that automation set up and people are subscribing to your list and joining on your list, they actually are able to just receive a series of emails that you set up. So one of them can be like a welcome email. Maybe next you give them like a free download. Maybe the next one, you're asking them to maybe buy into a program or buy a service that you offer. So it's great. It's a huge way to be able to sell without physically selling in real time. Set the system up, use the technology. That's what Technology Tuesday is about. It's about really showing you how to be able to use these tools so that you can grow your business and increase your revenue. So what I'm going to do right now is a quick switch over. I'm going to take you to my website, and then I'm going to take you behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you one of the things that I have set up currently, which is going to be a welcome email. And then I'm going to show you how an email automation is set up using Constant Contact, which is a tool that I use currently for email marketing, and then also that I've just been experimenting with for the past month. I may offer it. I may suggest it. I feel like I can suggest it at this point to the right type of person. They have a website builder tool built in, and I actually built my own website there so that I can see what it's like to go through that process. So I'm going to start recommending that for people who may not be too tech savvy, not graphically inclined to be able to create beautiful things, and use this because a lot of the things that they have built there are actually pretty easy and pre-built for you. So I think it's good for somebody who needs needs to do on a small budget, go ahead and do their own website or email marketing tool. And I have a coaching program where I'll be taking people through that process, so you're not totally on your own, where I can kind of take you through that build process. So let me take you behind the scenes. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. We're going to start by just taking a look at my website. So this is michaeldemond.com. And one of the things that I have here on the homepage is a way for people to subscribe to my email list. So you'll see on the bottom here that I have, oh, you know what? Wait 1 second. Let me make sure that okay, I do have that there. I wanted to make sure that I have my setting right and that you are seeing my screen correctly. So one of the things that I have set up here is a newsletter sign up form. And on the bottom, people can enter their email address here. And once they enter that email address is captured and is going to come into my constant contact database. So once I have that email there, there's a number of different things that I can do to it. But one of the things that I currently have set up is actually a welcome email, which automatically gets sent upon joining. So let me just show you what that looks like. I'm going to go back to all my campaigns here, my emails, welcome email. Here we go. General newsletter subscribers. So I set this email up. What's nice about this in Constant Contact is that they have templates. I actually set this up today just for this call. So you'll see that there's nothing on here yet. But anybody who visits my website moving forward will then be added to a list that's going to allow them to automatically see this. So here I used a template. All I simply did was uploaded my logo, uploaded my photo, and then I gave a little brief message. So this is going to be the very first message or email that somebody will get if they subscribe to the newsletter. You'll see a couple things that I did in here is like one of my goals right now is to grow my online community, to grow my YouTube subscribers, to encourage people to get part of the coaching program that I'm offering, and then also to get people in my Facebook group. So you'll see on the welcome email that I'm thanking them for joining the email community. I'm giving them some access to some free resources. They can subscribe on YouTube. I have a link to that. They can go and sign up for the coaching program. I have a link to that. And they can also join my free Facebook group. I also, last week I talked about Calendly. I use that to schedule consultations. I put that in the welcome email as well. So people who sign up here can actually sign into request a consultation all from this welcome email, but they can also become subscribers on YouTube and join my Facebook group. All right, let's see. Let me take you out of that. So that's a welcome email. Now I'm going to show you this cool thing that they have called automated series. And with an automated series, you actually can set up what they call triggers to get people to receive a series of emails. So this one I didn't set up yet because I wanted to kind of go through this process with you and show you how it works. Now, if you decide this is something that you want to implement, this is something new that I'm using with Constant Contact and I'm going to be using with some of my clients. This is something that I think a lot of people will benefit from because this is really where that automation comes from. So here I have a series set up where I say, okay, if anybody joins the michaeldemond.com contact list, please send immediately this email. So right now I have a template in here. I'm just going to show you what the template looks like. Make sure that we're good there. Okay. Give that a second to load. I'll show you the template. Okay, so this is a simple template. I can actually come into this template and I can customize all of this stuff from here. So I have images already preloaded. I can go ahead and change photos. I can add my own messaging. As you can see, I'm doing this on the call with you. I can easily go ahead and set up an email to either promote a free download or promote a special offer, any of those types of things. I can then say, so say I go back here, I'm going to save this, go to continue. And I can then say, okay, after people get this email, do me a favor and send them another email. Where now I can say, okay, in 4 days or in 3 days, please go ahead and send another email to this group of people. So this is usually where those series come from. Sometimes you'll see where you may sign up on something and you get a free version, like a free download. Then the next time they may be kind of sharing a tip with you or asking you to watch a video on YouTube. All these is kind of like nurturing lead type tactics that people use, and they work. It kind of builds a relationship with the people who are on your list, and it gives you an opportunity to eventually sell a product. So here I can easily just kind of continue to add different series to this email. I can say, hey, if somebody clicks on a certain link in this email, send them this email, or if they open up this email, send them this email, and just kind of schedule this whole series of stuff that you have. So it takes some time initially to kind of set all this stuff up, but eventually once you have it set, it's in place and it's running and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's a huge thing there too. Another thing that I use is just the sign up form. So I talked about how on the website I have my newsletter sign up form. This form, I'm going to add some more forms here for some free downloads, but all these things can actually be set up right in Constant Contact. And you can go ahead and create a sign up form and then place that form on your website. Another thing that I want to share with people, because I know it doesn't get done often enough, is many of us are putting a lot of time and effort into social media, which is good because there are people there. But one of the things that you have to keep in mind is eventually you need to be able to get those people from social media into your marketing system, like into your funnel. So if you aren't putting something in place for them to leave social media to come over to your email list, you're going to miss out on the opportunity to continue to keep in touch with them or to market to them in the future. So keep that in mind. Social media is great. It's a great place for you to be able to tap into a large audience of people. But your goal should be then, how do I get these people from social media into my email list so that I can continue to build that relationship with them? So looking at here, I have a question from Shontina. Why did you choose this system over others like MailChimp? So great question. There are a couple reasons why I chose the system. First, I've been using Constant Contact for a very long time, and I kind of just am used to it and familiar with the way that the system works. I have some clients who have MailChimp, and MailChimp is another email marketing system. MailChimp actually has a free version that they let you sign up for as long as you have under a certain amount of list of people, which is fine. I think it's a great way for you to be able to do email marketing on the cheap. Like, I would definitely not pass up any free tips. One of the reasons why I use Constant Contact is because I found for them that they had better like integrated tools for other things. So like Constant Contact is built on a Salesforce platform. And because of that, they have access to a lot of third-party apps and plugins that I like to use. I also, because I built my website on Constant Contact just recently, I want to try to keep all that stuff contained in the same place where possible, because it just makes it easier to integrate forms. You can easily design like your forms and do email marketing in MailChimp, copy some code and put it on your website as well. But since I have my website in Constant Contact, I just went ahead and left it in there and decided to just use that. I also am a partner with Constant Contact, so I like to use the things that I'm a partner with because I also have clients that I have on these platforms and I want to be familiar with that. And also making sure that it's something that I'm using that I can also refer to them. So Constant Contact does pay me referral for any business that I bring onto their platform. But I use Constant Contact because I love it. Therefore, I recommend it. I use MailChimp for some clients too, and MailChimp can do many of the same things. I'm just not as familiar with it, so I don't use it as often. But as long as you are using some type of email marketing system, don't miss out on the opportunity, because what you can do with email marketing is huge. As I mentioned, it's a great way to reach people quickly. It's a great way for you to continue to sell. It's a great way for you to collect leads. Like there's tons that you can do. And I know a lot of people end up not doing it because the technology gets in the way. It's kind of scary. You don't know how to set it up. And that's why I hope these Tech Tuesdays are going to be helpful for people. So thanks for asking that question, Shontina. It's a good question. Let's see here. Any other questions that we have? That's right. Mickell said, get people from social media onto your platform. You must, because you're doing all this work and you're getting all these people here to fall in love with you, but you're not making it easier for them to continue to fall in love with you and to do business with you. So that's going to be that gap, like that email marketing list and that email marketing connection is going to be how you can take people from one place into your platform, into your website, and then continue to build from there. So let me just take a quick look and see if we have any other questions. I do appreciate the questions and thank you all for tuning in. All right, awesome. Hey, Erica, thank you for tuning in as well. Seeing a lot of my clients here. Roni, how you doing? So that's it. That's what I have for you. That's my Tech Talk Tuesday for today when it comes to email marketing automation. Make sure you're doing some type of email marketing system. There's tons of them out there. Constant Contact is the one that, I'll put in the comments here. So if you want to give it a try, they have a free trial and you can try it out. Shontina mentioned MailChimp. It's another good one too. I have some clients using that. The main thing is to find what works for you and what you're comfortable with. I spend a lot of time trying out technology because sometimes I like a tool better than another for various reasons. And right now, Constant Contact kind of has my ear because, I wasn't using them for a very long time because I felt like they felt they fell behind. And then the past year, they've been actually revamping the platform, and I like the things that they're doing. I like the website builder, which I hated the first time when it first came out, but now since I built my own site on there, trying it out, and I think it's good for a certain type of client. So if you have questions about any of this stuff, I'm going to put a link in below to get a 15-minute consultation with me. So if you have questions about anything that I'm talking about, or like if you are like wanting to put some stuff into place, but you're not exactly sure where to get started, that 15-minute consultation will be a way to be able to do so. I also have a coaching program, which the next session is going to be starting on January 17th. It's live on michaeldemond.com. You can go there and get some more information. Just click on the coaching page. So let's see if we have any other questions. Any other questions? This is nice that I can see all this stuff right here in StreamYard. I don't have to be jumping around to all these different platforms to give comments. So thank you all for tuning in today. I truly appreciate your time. I hope the information here was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to take advantage of the links that I'll put in this video after we stop, or go to michaeldemond.com and you can get in contact with me there. So enjoy your Tuesday. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next week on Tech Talk Tuesday.